prepared to say that with your hand on a stack of interpretive dance quarterlies? Of course I'm... What are you saying? Me? I ain't saying nothing that would matter to anyone who'd be willing to take a lie detector test. You're saying something. Heavens to Betsy, no. It's just that me lucky dime's gone missing, and you've been working the register all day. Are you accusing me of something? Well, the way I see it, there are three possibilities. One, you stole it. Two, you stole it. Or three, you stole it. I didn't take your precious dime. Show me your tentacles. What? I want to see empty suction cups. Here. Damn. You can't do this to me. I'm your boss. Not anymore, Mr. Krabs. I quit. I'm out of here.
Back to First Energy Stadium here on the lakefront in Cleveland. It's the Cowboys controlling the football, and we rejoin the action in quarter number 3. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Prescott. That's caught by Hollister. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is that right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. Man. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done.
Yeah, no.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz.
Jesus Christ.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
Come on,
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 25-yard line. After the penalty, it's
defense.
He'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. On the counter, Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Prescott now. And that's Elliott.
Like the open field tackle.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the... And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaking up
Get
down
out
there
the
on the
field,
field.
playboy.
Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Second and 5 now. Prescott.
Drop that, nigga.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all.
He's short, he's short.
Easier said than done.
Buddy gonna fight you after the game.
They're ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, got the safe completion on third. Out now comes the Cowboys.
I'll be waiting on him.
He's been terrific so far. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Returnable here from the 38. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Browns will take over first.
Come on, offense. Put some type of points on the board.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that is
Good
incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. Breaks a tackle. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On third down, it's Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Boy, you funny.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And taken right on the 30.
Oh, let's go.
Might have needed just one more block as it stands. 37-yard return. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over first and 10.
I'll take that little time. The offense score. What I'm talking about.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Boy.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And that'll be incomplete.
One of my coverage, bro. Okay.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Prescott from the gun. That one complete.
Good tackle.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded just inside the 20.
Y'all niggas ain't shit. Y'all ain't block.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the offense will take over.
Good job, offense.
First down, Prescott. And he will find his man on the outside. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Hey, Demetri, you still in here. Go ahead.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Prescott to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz.
What's your opinion on Alabama Marvin?
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
It's going to be an interesting game.
So good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown.
I can say that it's going to be an interesting game coming in.
Prescott on first down. This ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
I mean, I don't say Auburn defense sucks, but they decent.
Was the intended target.
They decent enough. Man, I believe Matt Jones gonna show up since Tua out. But we all know the outcome. Alabama is gonna win it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Oh, Prescott stripped. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Larry Ogunjobi
Bro, stop lying.
So with that, we can just about close the book.
Over a biscuit, man.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just went down on that one.
They're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
But who get the fight over a biscuit at Bessemer City? That's crazy. I need a pick.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Man, I wish they'd throw the ball my way.
Timeouts.
Do I gotta send a blitz for what to happen?
3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 72 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer.
I hate this.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion.
Brother,
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year.
It wasn't my fault,
and you know,
bro.
all eyes were
I
watching
just
this
took me
when
to go for the
everyone was excited
pick.
that football was back.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp.
I'm gonna say it's my fault, bro. Pop me a nigga Coke. Six tackles.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
What is practice? What is practice? I don't know what practice is. Go through that piece of paper at me. I'm thugging this week. That boy had 91 yards. I'm still on there. That boy said a Besma biscuit.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what should be an intriguing matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Tennessee Titans.
Without
With that,
any
let's
milk.
head up to Nashville for the Titans home opener. On the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
I gotta get me a pick this game, bro. you see the swag? Just thugging. We're gonna go cover 2, start the game off.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. Look at the numbers last week for Dion Lewis. 19 carries, 68 yards.
I was so glad you asked for a couple of offensive linemen to talk to before the game because they told us that in last week's contest, everything was clicking. Didn't matter whether they were doing gap scheme, zone scheme,
Oh, I got blocked.
whatever it was working, and they expect more of the same in this game.
I'm trying to run my
Prepare
coverage.
for some adjustments by the defense they expect to see.
On third down, Mariota.
Oh, you messed up.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Now Lewis here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me.
Damn,
I want to take
trying to
that
run
shot
into
early
line.
and loosen things up. Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it?
Bro, what?
Go play
So you
action,
gonna see
toss
that he
bad
just
boy
pushed off,
deep.
bro.
But in this situation,
He
go
pushed
ahead and
off.
give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So
He
from the
pushed off.
36
I don't
now,
know what
first
to
and
say.
10. Off the toss, Lewis.
What's
He'll be
this?
taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
To throw on second and 6, Mariota. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 20-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of your defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. He's got it.
I'm gonna air that clip going out.
Mariota now sets up the screen to Lewis. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be second and goal. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal?
That's a big deal.
Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Yeah, there's a China. There's a China. Trying.
They'll start things on first down with Deion Lewis. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now Lewis. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to line up into something a little more advantageous.
On second down now. It's Lewis, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty.
Shut up. I want to focus.
Mariota going to give to Lewis. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting one there on second down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
I want him to throw it deep.
Mariota from the gun on third down. Dumps it off to Lewis.
Yeah. You see him
This
throw
is
it
going
deep.
to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And it's taken in at the 9. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over with a first and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all.
Discover more only on Nintendo Switch. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. Games rated for everyone.
Come on. Oh, I ain't picked the play. I'm gonna let Jesus take the wheel.
Start on the ground with Breida. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the
I ain't picked the
midfield
play.
stripe.
I'll let Jesus take the wheel
I call that
on
play
that
a
play.
success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Breida, he'll try to right side. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
We bounce back and make tackles.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Mariota now from the 50. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
I know many people like to throw to the
I won
tight end,
first
maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota, he gets it to Humphreys.
Come off
And
the
he'll be
phone,
brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Shut up.
Play action now. Mariota.
And he
He
fumbled.
lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose.
Because he was going to throw it to me.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And it doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 31 yards there. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. Now Mariota. He finds Taylor, complete. The pickup there, and it's a first down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9. Mariota, he's got Smith here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point that continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
On first down, here's Freedom. And the reinforcements coming as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped initially when I'm trying to make a run. That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave swarmed him under.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now Mariota. And this one complete to Smith. And boy, he did all he could, but he's going to finally be stopped a couple yards short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
This is.
Let's go. Let's do this. 53. I got you.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Going deep here for Taylor. And it's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down.
Bro, I'm tired of getting out of position, bro.
A gain of 32 that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I was in position, bro. They moved me out of position.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make...
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Bro, this nigga has...
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a pickup of 15 for Tennessee.
Bro, they just sit here horribly,
so
bro.
quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Running out of the gun here, Breida. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great.
Bitch ass nigga. I was gonna get that. I told you I was gonna get milk here.
He's picked off at his own 46. And he'll score. Touchdown.
Little ass nigga.
Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points.
He's out about to get on you. I had to get me one, bro, because I didn't get one last game.
A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
I'm good now. I got that.
We've
I got that first pick. I'm good now.
Quarter, 14-7. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they're able to get this one.
Bro, I'm looking at the cover, bro. Stop.
Into the hands of Taylor. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw Mariota. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Flying through, and he's got space. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I'm going to 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Mariota now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out.
Return it. Just like Harvey. Oh.
I understand. I have a confession to make myself. I made everything up about my life. I trying to impress you. The horrible, sad truth is, I'm a cashier too. Is that true? Of course not. I'm filthy stinking rich. Come on, everyone. Let's all take a ride in my balloon/casino.
I got such a headache. What's going on with you?
All the usual.
Would you get out of here?
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? As servant in yellow and poor as is he. If none of them knows there be something you wish. Then drop on the deck and rub like a fish. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Like, why was I in?
Mariota. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to...
HBR seasoning.
Table 7.
You either love it or you really love it. Bakugan goes big. Transforms Regulate Maximus into a gigantic brawler. Roar to life with real sounds. Transform it now with exclusive Titan Dragonoid. Are you ready? Bakugan Regulate Maximus comes with exclusive Titan Dragonoid. Bakugan sets in arena, each sold separately.
almost peeled. They're everywhere.
Back to work.
I feel completely recharged.
That sounds like Mr. Krabs.
Come on, little buddy, play it again. Please. One more time. For me.
That was strange. Mr. Krabs was talking to his radio, and he said he feels recharged.
If I didn't know better, I'd say he was
A robot. Nah.
Yes, hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again.
Which one, man?
The one that goes bee boo boo bop boo boo beep.
No, man, you're thinking of beep boo boo bop boo boo bop.
Bee boo 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 bop. Bee boo boo bop. Boo boo beep bop. Not bee boo boo beep. Bop. Beep. Boo boo bop.
Oh my gosh. Why was Mr. Krabs making all those beeping sounds? Could it be that he's a robot? Nah. Oh, Squidward, it's terrible. Mr. Krabs, talking to radio, beeping sounds, strange dancing, robot.
That's great, SpongeBob. Why don't you work on this problem back in the kitchen?
I'm serious, Squidward. Mr. Krabs is a robot, and I can prove it too.
How'd you?
Let's see. In the movie, the robots didn't have a sense of humor. They couldn't laugh. Hey, Mr. Krabs.
What is it, boy?
Squidward just told me a hilarious joke, and I thought you might like to hear it.
Is it true, Squidward? Is it hilarious? Yeah, sure. Well, let's hear it, lad.
Okay, here it goes. How'd it go, Squidward?
It went, let's see, why couldn't the 11-year-old get into the pirate movie? Why? It was rated R. R. Because it's about pirates. I'm not paying you to do stand-up, Mr. Squidward. Now get back to work.
Not even a chuckle? See, Squidward, he didn't laugh because he couldn't laugh because he's a robot.
There's a logical explanation why he didn't laugh, SpongeBob. He's obviously heard it before. The only reason you think Krabs is a robot is because you watched that stupid movie. Now, why don't you...
Hey, Mr. Krabs!
What? What is it, boy?
Squidward's father never hugged him. Isn't that sad?
Yes, I suppose that is rather sad, but Squidward can hug himself during his break. Now get back to work.
Just like the robot in the movie, he couldn't cry either.
SpongeBob, this is getting ridiculous. I'll have you know my father loved me very much.
That's the final test, Squidward. The love test. Robots can't love.
Now, wait, SpongeBob.
Hey, Mr. Krabs!
What is it?
Act accordingly.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on 1st down. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. This is Breida. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting it.
Operator, give me the Navy.
Hello, you've reached the Navy's automated phone service.
Squidward, the robots are running the Navy.
Not the Navy! Attention, everyone. Run for your lives. Robots are taking over the world. Our world. What'll we do now?
I don't know. Hey, a nickel.
SpongeBob.
Sorry.
That's better.
I thought you said robots can't cry.
I also said they couldn't love.
I loved it like it was me own.
Hey, at least he's not laughing.
Oh, I remember the laughs we used to share.
SpongeBob, how did that movie of yours end?
The movie? Oh, yeah, the ending was great. Turns out there weren't any robots after all. It was just their imagination. Hey, it's time to feed Gary.
He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Let's go, defense.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
The fact that smiles back goldfish. Why do I ride?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. This one caught by Davis. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Breida. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
I see you got the paper.
Oh, hey, Patrick. Well, I better get going.
See you later.
What did
You
you
say?
say?
Well, I didn't say anything.
I didn't say anything either.
See you
to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught. Humphreys. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Mariota now. He'll get this one complete to Davis. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's bull crap.
Mariota now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mariota now from the 50. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Another try after the first down sack. Mariota, Myles Garrett, getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be taken at the 10. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side.
Let's go, D. Myles Garrett, you keep in.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Mariota to throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. To throw is Mariota. And now here is another interception.
We got you.
Picked off at the 45. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them.
Back to it after the pick 6. Mariota. And this one complete to Smith. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Taken in at the 22. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Cleveland, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Oh, boy, that was some party. Oh, hey, SpongeBob.